There it is in daylight, all phosphoric acided. So that'll be ready for further processing. And for Ziggy, I found the different names for stuff when I was looking up what I need to order. This is the shaft yoke. That cross-shaped piece is the universal joint. Yes, that's my shaft. That's the weld yoke, probably because it's welded on the shaft, but I'm just going out on a limb there. And the other universal joint. The only reason I think I might want to replace it is it seems a little stiff in there. I did put some WD-40 in there just to see if I could loosen it up, and it's not really loose. So I imagine that might generate friction and heat when it's running. So I think I'll replace that. And, you know, a new set of these clips come with it. I hope that's just a simple matter of pinching those two lobes together with pliers, and looks like it'll pop that out. So that's like 12 bucks from a chain store near here. So I think I'm just going to replace that, because this all moves very well. It's extra tippy. Well, maybe that doesn't oh yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Moves freely. Not as much resistance as this. So I'm going to go in my shop and do some other stuff. Oh, the other thing that I learned today, looking up master cylinder rebuild kits, comes with a spring, a little pin thing, and some seals. And I imagine all that goes in there somewhere. So that's the piston. So I guess that's the cylinder thing. As far as I can tell, you hit the brake and that pushes in on the piston, and that forces fluid from the bottom of the reservoir to the front and rear. Front, where the disc brakes are, that's the bigger reservoir. Rear, drum brakes on this car, because that's where the smaller cylinder is, or reservoir. So, I'm learning a few things. If I got anything wrong, please insult me and correct me. There it is. All shiny. Woo. Problem though. I have a confession to make. My little vise, well, not little, but my vise wasn't enough to press the U-joint into place. So I had used a socket that was just the size of the outer diameter, and I pounded it in with a socket, tink, 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 and now it's, you know, pretty, it moves, but I have the feeling it's just sliding on the grease and that the bearings aren't rolling, so I think I may have messed that up. So, I'm going to take that one out, get another universal joint, and see if I can press it in. I have to get either a press or just a bigger vise. I think I'm going to go for a bigger vise because I'm not really satisfied with the vise I have. I picked it up at a flea market, and it was missing one of the mounting nuts. So I can't really, you know, I can screw it down with one side, but, you know, if I'm putting a really strong force on it, then it moves around. So I'm going to get a big ass vise and do that over. So, like I said, one of my things on my fear board, making public mistakes. So I'm admitting one. Now, a video I'd seen on on replacing universal joints said that it would be tight afterwards, and that's okay. But I think this is too tight, and I just get the impression from moving it around that it's sliding on the grease, but the bearings aren't spinning. So unless this is a normal thing, but I somehow think that pounding it in was a bad idea. So, let me know. And the other thing, the welding supply place that I talked to about getting gas, when I said, hey, I'll see you this weekend, he said, okay. Yeah, they're closed on the weekend. Dumbasses. So, I'm going to have to go down during the week to get my shielding gas. So anyway, that's why I worked on this, and I was a little extra impatient because I didn't have my shield gas, and I was really looking forward to doing that. So, well, I just kind of screwed myself, I think, a little bit. But that's okay. I can do it over. So anyway, that's the update. Crap.